Good morning, yogis. Woo, woo. Welcome to practice. Happy Monday morning. Happy Monday morning. Woo, woo, woo. Maple's here. She might bark. Let's ask her sweetly not to bark, Maple. We'll see how that goes. All right, grab some water if you need. It is hot and dry here in the desert. So I got sunburned yesterday. But let's begin. So if you have blocks, I'm going to recommend you have 2 blocks today. We will use them for some of our twists and maybe a nice heart opener. And let's just start seated. Sometimes when I speak loud, my gong speaks back to me. It's really cool. So, all right. Thanks for joining. If you're doing this class live, welcome. If you're doing it in the future, thank you. Or the past, I'm not sure. So let's begin seated. And if you feel like your hips are tight, sit up on a block. My legs are super tight today, so I'm going to sit up on a block to let my hips relax. So sometimes when we sit on the ground, our knees are way up here and we're like struggling to sit. So the goal is for the knees to point down and then to have a lot of space here in the pelvis so that we can breathe. So just find your seat. Once you arrive there, bring a little bit of movement into your head. Just noticing if there's any kinks or tightness. Sometimes we can just get tightness from sleeping or the jaw. And then shake out your hands. Let the whole arm shake. So you're shaking elbows, you're shaking the muscles of your biceps and triceps. Shake the upper body. Ooh, let some sound release as you exhale. Good. Get out any last little movements because we're going to sit in a little opening meditation. So maybe you arrived in that place of stillness. That's fine. If you shook it out, great. If you feel now that you can arrive in a still place, find a comfortable position for your hands. I'm pointing them up to receive energy and lightness from the cosmos. Close your eyes down and become in tune with your spine. Watching the tendency to lean forward or back, and try to stack the head above the hips, above the shoulders, so that the spine has that beautiful, gentle, natural curve that it was constructed with. Shoulders descend, the neck extends long, and we settle into ourselves. Start to cultivate a deep rhythmic breath. Bringing all of your senses into the self. So we pull away from that visual stimuli. We pull the ears in, the auditory, to listen to the breath. Feel the breath. Notice if it feels expansive today. Maybe there is some constriction. Just start to work with the breath today in this moment. Each exhale, the body softens into the seat, the shoulders relax. Each inhale, the spine elongates and there's a little more lightness to our being. And we'll just sit and breathe and be for some more rounds of breath. Notice what you notice. The mind could be busy with inspirations or thoughts. The body could feel restless. Just notice anything that arrives, just like we are scanning the energy of a room, but we're scanning the energy of ourselves. So we'll stay here observing and witnessing. Keep following your breath. Relaxing the jaw and the forehead. Breathing into any space in your body that feels tight. Couple more long, deep rounds of breath. Next inhale, sweep the arms out and up, gathering, bringing the palms to touch overhead. Palms come down to the heart, pressing the thumbs into the sternum. And we'll chant one Om together. Inhale to chant. Move down into a child's pose, extending the tail to the heels and reaching the arms to the top of the mat. Take a couple breaths if you're really into creating an intention today. It could be to keep that internal focus, all of the senses inside. It could be a bigger intention for the world and humanity. Seal your intention with 3 deep breaths. Reach out through your fingertips and walk them over to the right. Left hand can go on top of the right palm. And we're really opening to the right, so the left side of the body stretches for a couple deep breaths. Pump the breath into the abdomen. Walk the hands through center all the way to the left. Right hand can go atop the left. And we really open the right side, expanding. Walk back to center, coming into a tabletop position. Begin to invite cow and cat. Lowering the belly, cow and cat. Pressing through the shins and all 10 fingers. Breathe a lot. See which side of the posture requires which side of breath. Couple more rounds, waking up the spine after sleep. Hydration in the form of movement. So hydration is not only what we take in, watery fruits, watery vegetables, but it's the movement to pump the fluids through the body. Take 3 more rounds, opening and closing the front ribs. Head should be moving. Come to a flat back. Reach the right leg behind you, press through the heel. Option to extend left arm. Find that opposition, get long. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And squeeze. Extension. And squeezing. Come back to the extension, hold, or reach back for that foot. Press the foot to the sky. If you are pressing foot to the sky in the bind, lift your chest. Breathing and broadening the front body. Breathing in that intention and that internal focus. Release. Left heel back. Press through that flexion of the foot. Option to extend the right arm or keep the arm grounded. We reach long. When we exhale, the knee pulls in. Extension, contraction, reaching and squeezing. Reach long, stay in this extension with your balance, or reach back for the foot. If you get the foot, press the heel away from the bum, lift the chest. Breathe into this back bend. It's like a half bow pose. We're opening the abdomen, opening the chest, and release. Tuck those toes, take it to down dog. Exhale. Long, deep breathing. Press the tail high. Press through all 10 fingertips. Lift and lower your heels. You can do opposite or simultaneous. Get some pumping of the fluids. Lower the heels. Left heel stays grounded, right leg high. Lift it, straighten it, bring it to the sky. Bring it down. Right foot stays rooted, left leg goes high. Point the toes, lift and lengthen that left leg. Bring it down. Right leg goes back up. This time take a bend, open and stack the hips. Foot is flexed. As you stack the hips, see if that left heel can ground. Your standing leg is supporting. Release. Left leg high. Take it into that bend. Open and stack. And release. Shift forward into plank. You can stay on your palms or you can lower to your forearms. We have 2 breaths in plank. Great job. Lower down. Press for your back bend. Little cobra, seal, or up dog. Open chest. Hold for a moment. Gaze left. Gaze right. Inhale, open, press back, down dog. Right leg high. Step it all the way through. Bring your hands to reach back towards the back edge of your mat. Crown of the head reaches forward. So you're in a runner's lunge, but you're really low in that torso. Bring your arms to reach forward, and then we rise up for crescent lunge. Hold. See if you can extend, really reach through your arms. Pull the ribs in. Pivot the back heel down. Open to warrior 2. Gaze stays forward. 3 deep breaths. Feel the legs. If right leg gets tired, straighten it. Bring it back. Left heel points to the back of the mat. We have strong legs. Good. Windmill down. Take it to plank and flow or go to down dog. Inhale for the back bend. Exhale, down dog. Right foot stays rooted. Left leg goes high. Reach it up. This time we step it through. Really ground. Hands are support for a moment. That back heel's lifted. We're in this runner's lunge. Reach hands back. So we stabilize. The torso is parallel to the ground. Then reach your arms forward, then up to the sky. Good. If you feel a little off balance, bend your back knee and pull the ribs in. So I notice a lot, there's this splaying forward and opening of these front ribs. See if we can pull them in to get the back to expand. We come into a more neutral place. Good. Sink into that left knee, reach high. Pivot the back heel down, toes point wide, warrior 2. Arms open, gaze stays forward. Send that back heel, right heel to the back edge of the mat. Sink into your left knee. Like I said, if that leg gets tired, straighten it up. And then sink back in. 2 more breaths, breathing fully. Keeping the breath contained and really rhythmic. Windmill hands down, step for down dog or a flow. So you're either stepping to plank or down dog. Use your exhale to lower. Use your inhale, back bend. Use your exhale, down dog. 3 big belly breaths. When you feel ready, walk or hop forward, fold, and bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky. Step the feet together. Palms touch overhead. Lean to the right. Really try to squeeze those biceps towards the skull. Keep pressing into the feet and open to the side. 3 big deep breaths. Last one. Inhale up. Keep rooted through the feet. Lean left. Deep breathing. Inhale up. Sweep the hands to the back or interlace. We'll take a back bend here. So the chest and the sternum rise up and we look behind us. Breathe into this back bend. It should feel good. Come up slowly. Go into your forward fold. You can part your feet a little if that feels better. Maybe slide your hands under your heels. So those fingertips, all fingers under the heels, and fold. Breathe into your spine. Let your head release. Come off of the hands. Flat hands, step or hop to plank. Inhale, big, strong breath. Exhale, lower. Fresh breath takes us to our back bend. Exhale, down dog. 3 deep breaths. Spread the fingers. Press your tail high. And just as I spoke to the ribs expanding in the front, notice if that's happening in your down dog and try to pull the ribs in. So you're actually pressing the back ribs wide and a little towards the sky. Inhale, gaze forward, take a walk or a hop. Rise to halfway lift and fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead, palms touch. Step the feet together. Lean to the right. Breathe, feel those palms pressing. Smile, feel the body stretching. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Good, really open the side body. Inhale up. Step the feet hips distance. You can take back bend with arms up overhead, maybe cactus elbows, but we want to open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Slide your palms under your feet this time with the toes touching the wrists. Press the weight of the body through the feet into the hands. Head release. 2 more breaths. Soft neck. Hands release. Step or hop back to plank. Go through your flow or just meet in down dog. Sometimes the first couple chaturangas feel challenging until we get that oxygenated blood into our arms, and then it can feel more easeful. Meet in down dog for 3 breaths. Gaze forward, take a walk or a hop. Feet come together. Drop your tail into chair pose. Reach your arms behind you. So just as we did in that runner's lunge, we have a parallel torso to the ground. We're reaching tail back, crown forward. Arms reach forward. So we really have to engage. And then we rise the arms and the chest to Utkatasana, chair. Hands to prayer. Take the left elbow to the right knee, twist. Bring it out. Breathe into the twist. Release to center, forward fold. Exhale. Take that chair in the legs. Reach your arms back. Squeeze the inner thighs. Reach the arms forward. Rise up. So we stay in chair, hands to prayer. Twist, right elbow to left knee. Really try to hook that elbow in the knee and wring it out. Deep breathing. Exhale to fold. Let it go. Good. Rise up. Arms to the sky. Hands to prayer. Shift your weight into your left foot. Take the right leg home to the left leg for tree. So it's either going to be low or high, anywhere but on the knee joint. Find your drishti, something to look at, and then grow your branches. Stand up tall, move through any wobbles. Bring the right knee to point forward, straighten the right leg, lift it to the sky, pulse it for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, hands back to prayer. Stand on both feet and observe. Be here now with your breath and your mind, your senses. Shift the weight to the right foot. Bringing the left leg home, either at the ankle or the calf or up into the groin. When you feel sturdy, reach up. Try to ground down through the right foot. Reach up through the arms. If you feel really wobbly today, bend your standing knee to really ground you. Keep the arms reaching. Turn the left knee to point forward. Extend that leg. Get it high. Pulse it. And bring it down. Hands to heart. Stand in mountain pose. Step to the back of your mat. We'll stand. Right foot steps forward. Arms reach. And start to lift the back leg coming towards warrior 3. So the back heel lifts. We extend through the arms. Press through that back heel. And come up. Good. Circle arms back for 3. Full shoulder rotation 2. And 1. Step forward with your left foot, arms up. So left foot is your anchor. Right leg is your counterbalance. We lean forward, try to get parallel to the ground again. Press through the back heel. Stable. Good. Coming up. Circle arms back. 3. Broaden chest. 2. 1. Take the arms down by your sides, palms point away, standing tall. Pulling the head in line with the spine. Good, breathe in, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Step back, down dog. Right leg high. And bring it through, step it through. Back heel comes down, rise warrior 1. Strong, stable body. Heart points forward. Open warrior 2. Flip your right palm up to the sky. Reverse your warrior. So that left hand will wrap behind the body or ground into that left leg. Inhale back to warrior 2. Right elbow to right knee or right fingers inside, right arch, left arm to the sky. side angle, and then extend your side angle. Bring your left arm to reach long. Take both hands to the mat. Pivot your back heel to lift. Left hand grounds, right arm to the sky. Open into that twist. Breathe for 3. Long neck. And 1. Hand to root. Step it back. Down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, rise up, back. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts high, and we step it through. Back heel pivots. Virabhadrasana 1. Rise. Feel this powerful victory in your body. Open warrior 2. Shoulders down. Flip the left palm up. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior 2 to side angle. So left elbow can rest on left knee or fingers inside left foot. Right arm goes to the sky first. Side angle. Shoulders are stacked. We're opening up. That front knee is bent. And then bring your right arm forward. So right bicep. Extended side angle. Breathe into the right heel, to the right fingers. Good. Hands to the mat. Pivot the back heel. Lift it. Right hand grounds. Left arm high. Twist towards that front knee. Bring it down. Step it back. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, down dog. 3 deep breaths. Right leg lifts. Step it through. Pivot the back heel. Come up. Warrior 1. Straighten the front leg. Turn all the toes to the left. Arms wide. Shooting star. Start to fold. Let your hands rest on the ground or reach for your ankles as you fold. Deep breaths. Feel this inversion. If you have headstand in your practice and you want to try for it, go ahead. If you went upside down, come back to wide leg fold. Everybody press into the hands so the back is flat. Right hand in front of the face. Left arm lifts. Switch it out. Left hand to root. Right arm high. We twist. Right hand root. Both hands to the hips. Engage and come on up. Turn the right toes forward. Warrior 2. Windmill down. Take it to down dog or a flow. We use the inhale to open in the back bend. We use the exhale to come to down dog, which is almost a forward bend. 3 breaths. Clearing. Come back to what you hear, your breath, what you can breathe in, the smells. Eyes can always close. Left leg high, step it through. Back heel down, rise for warrior 1, reach. Straighten the front leg, Turn all toes to the right side of the mat, shooting star, and slowly hinge at the hips, folding. Left hand grounds, right arm reaches up. Right hand grounds, left arm reaches up. Both hands come to the hips. We engage to rise up. Left toes point forward. Warrior two. Windmill down. Step it all the way back. Flow or a break. Meet in down dog. Couple deep breaths. Right leg high. Step it through. Ground the back heel. Warrior one. Open, warrior two. Straighten front leg, triangle pose. So right hand, if you want to use a block for this little sequence, you can. Bring them close, and the right hand can come to a block on the inside of the right foot so you can straighten your legs into triangle. So I see it a lot, the body moving towards the left side of the mat. We want the body to be stacked right over the right leg. Good. Bring hands down to the floor or the blocks. Hop the back foot in 2 feet. So we have square hips, both legs are straight, and we fold. Press into the blocks. Left hand stays rooted. We open right arm to the sky, revolve triangle. Good. Hands to the mat or the blocks. Back leg's gonna hop up to the sky. Standing splits. Keep your right hand rooted. Left hand comes to the left hip. And we start to open to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So the left leg stays lifted, but we start to open to stack the hips. Open the lungs and the gaze to the left. Good. Breathe. Left arm can extend. Take the left hand down. Keep that back leg floating, but bring it parallel to the earth. Left hand stays now, and we open right arm for that revolved half moon. Breathe for 3. Twist it out. 2 and 1. Hands come to the mat. You can use your left leg as a lever to hop you back into down dog. Come to plank, go through a flow or a break. Ah, good. Meet in down dog. Woo! 3 breaths. Shake your head. Left leg high. Same sequence, other side. So step it through. Pivot back heel. Warrior 2. Open. Straighten front leg. Bring that left hand to a block in triangle. So we want to keep a lot of length in both sides of the torso. Breathe and open. Check your body. Again, we don't want to be leaning to the right. That is not the pose. We want to keep the body stacked over that front leg. Breathe through the challenge. Hands come down. Hands on either block or the ground. Hop your right foot 2 feet in Square the hips to the front of the mat. Fold. Big exhales. Feel your hamstrings. Feel your glutes. Press it towards a flat back. And then from that flat back, the right hand stays grounded. Left arm opens to the sky. We're twisting. Revolve. Trikonasana. Both hands to the mat or the blocks. Hop your right foot into the sky. Give it some high lift. Bring that right leg in line with the earth. Keep your left hand grounded. Take your right hand to your right hip crest. Good. Slowly turn so the right side of the body opens. Ardha Chandrasana. We open and we reach through the back heel. Deep breathing. Slowly bring the right hand down, connect it, and then we keep that back leg lifted, but we open the left arm to the sky now. Parsarita, Ardha Chandrasana, revolved half moon. Woo, bring it down. And hands root, use your right leg as a lever to maybe kick you up. All the way back to down dog. Flow it out, chaturanga. Back bend. And down dog. 3 breaths. You can always come to child's pose if you need. Right leg lifts halfway. Step it through halfway. Rise up. So we're standing in a shortened stance. Arms high. Interlace all the fingers except for the thumb and the pointer finger. Squeeze the biceps to the skull. Using those fingers as a pointer, start to round forward, closing off the throat, Jalandhara Bandha, and fold. Fingertips to the ground. Squeeze thyroid. 3, 2, 1. Hands release to the mat. Walk them forward. Walk your right knee forward for pigeon. Lower down in pigeon. Your blocks are near if you need head rest. Hi, Gong. Gong's talking back to me. Breathe. Back leg should be straight and long, toenails on the mat. Breathe into the right hip and the right abdomen. Two more breaths. Slowly coming up, palms to root. Left toes tuck. Right leg goes to the sky for 3-legged dog. Shake it out. Bring it down, dog. Switch side. Left leg lifts halfway. Step it through halfway. Come up. Both legs straight. Hips point forward. Arms rise overhead to that interlace. Palms together, but we extend through the thumb and the pointer finger. Squeeze the skull. Lift the ribs. Start to point with those fingers forward, squeezing the throat as you roll down. Jalandhara Bandha. We create a lock at the throat, channeling the energy into self. Hands release, and they walk to the top of the mat. Left knee comes with it for pigeon left side. Lower down. Deep breathing. Soften the belly. Last 2 breaths. Inhale, press into palms, rise up, tuck your right toes. Exhale, left leg to the sky, shake it out. Bring it down to the mat. 3 breaths in down dog. Gaze forward, take a walk or a hop to a squat. Malasana. Yeah, if you need help, your blocks are closed, you can put one under your butt, or you can just stay with elbows pressing wide. Crown lifts up. Release your neck and your head. Breathe. Invite squat, big open hips, chest and crown, rise. See if you can find that perfect alignment, just how we did when we were seated at the beginning of class. Take the hands to the mat. Bring your knees forward to the mat. Come to seated on your heels. Rise up to the knees. We'll take a camel pose. So if you know you can't reach your heels in camel, take your hands to your low back. Pressing palms into low back, press the hips forward and look back. You want to keep the chest open like you're jumping up and over a high bar. So we don't want to collapse and compress the vertebra. We want to keep space in the vertebra and just allow the front of the vertebra to open. Breathe for 3, squeeze your elbows together. And release. Bring your butt back to your heels. See if you can grab your heels. If you can't grab your heels, grab your calf muscles and slowly round down. So we're coming into a super tight child's pose so that we can lift into hare pose or rabbit pose. Roll down. Once your head meets the ground, start to roll to the crown of your head. Lift your tail. Keep your hands connected to your heels or your legs. Press your tail high. Press into your head. Lift the shoulders. Broaden your back. Slowly come down. Hands support you. Start to rise back up to seated on your heels. Nice. Bring your butt down to the ground. Right leg straight in front. Left heel into the groin. So it can stay there. It can also go on top of the right leg. It's up to you. We reach up and then we fold towards that right leg. Bow. Coming up slow, switch out the legs. Left leg extends. Right heel comes in towards the groin or place it on top of that left leg. So when you place it on top of the leg, you get compression, and this is helping you prep your legs and your knees for lotus pose. When you're ready, arms high, exhale to fold. So generally, we use the exhale to fold into self, and we use the inhale to extend. So you can really focus on getting longer like an arrow on the inhale, yang energy. Exhale is the yin energy of the round, soft energy. So you can even invite that in the pose. So if you like, each inhale brings that straight arrow energetics. Exhale brings the soft and the round. You can alternate in the pose using the breath, or you can just settle in. Breathe. Come up nice and slow. Take both legs wide. Get as wide as you can. Inhale, arms high. And keeping that spine tall and long, start to fold, moving from the pelvis. When you get to full extension, hands can come down and maybe elbows, maybe the whole chest. Keep your feet in flexion. Breathe for breath. Come up nice and slow. Bring the legs together. Make sure that you have room behind you. If you need to scoot to the bottom edge of your mat, palms point up to the sky, and we slowly lower back. So get to that point of where you feel the spine and you feel the core, then pop your legs up, boat pose. Lift up. And lower down. Knees to the chest, rock it out. Knees rocking right and left. Let the knees rock all the way to the right. Spinal twist. Left arm reach. Breathe into your twist. Bring the knees through center to the left. Holding those legs in place. Breathe into your twist. Release back to center. Legs to the sky, arms to the sky. Sit up with the upper body and little pulses. So you're really lifting the whole body, trying to elevate as you pulse. Palms come down beside your body. Knees bend. Press your heels into the ground. Walk them close to your butt. See if you can find your feet hips distance, feet parallel, knees to the sky, and we'll press for bridge. Hips start to lift up. Arms and feet ground down. You can even interlace your fingers, press your pinkies into the ground. Squeeze the knees together. All four corners of the feet are connected. Release the arms if you have that interlace. Roll down. Take a happy baby. Counter pose, pulling on the big toes or the lateral feet. Knees go wide into the ground. 2 breaths. Exhale. Sound pressing out through the mouth. Nice. Release the legs. Come into Shavasana. Let the body take up some room on the ground. Rest in this final resting pose. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all beings everywhere know peace. Namaste. You can start to rise from your resting pose, arriving back and seated. And if you have time, maybe just shut the video and just sit in this meditation. Maybe you can set your timer for 5 or 10 minutes and you can just sit now. I thank you for practicing yoga with me. The Wahe crew thanks you for all of our dedication and showing up. If you would like to donate, there is a donation key on the website, and we have our retreat coming up in Paonia in August. So I hope that you can make it. Namaste, yogis.